Shalom, hello, hi. My name is Sarah and I'm going to teach you today the Hebrew alphabet. The alphabet from alef, which is the first letter, to tav, which is the last letter, 22 letters, and I'll teach you how to write them down and pronounce them as they appear in the Bible. As I said, there are 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet, and by the end of the lessons, we are going to know all of them. Even we will be able to sing them. Now, I'll sing it for you. Alef, bet, gimel, daled, hey, vav, zayin, chet, tet, yod, kaf, lamed, mem, nun, samech, ayin, pei, tzadei, kof, resh, shin, taf. Hi, hello. My name is Sarah, and I'm going today to teach you the Hebrew alphabet from Aleph up to Tav. There are 22 letters in the Hebrew alphabet. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Daled, Hey, Vav, Zayin, Chet, Tet, Yod, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samech, Ayin, Pei, Tzadei, Kof, Resh, Shin, Taf. And of course, aside the letters, there are vowels. In Hebrew, biblical and modern, there are 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U. So each letter we could say in 5 ways, according to the vowels. We can say A, E, I, O, U. Ba, be, bi, bo, bu. Ga, ge, gi, go, gu. Only the letters and the vowels together, they make up syllables and then words. So if you would like to practice the letters and the vowels, you can begin singing. U, I, a, o, I, a, o, I, a, I, e, a, o, I, o, I, o, I, o, I, a, I, e. O, I, a, o, I, a, o, I, a, I, e, a, o, I, o, I, a, I, e. And now let's go to the alphabetic order, letter by letter. The first letter that we are going to study today is Aleph. And as I've said before, you can say the Aleph with 5 vowels. A, E, I, O, U. Because without the vowels, you scarcely hear the letter, the consonant. It's a glottal stop. It's really, really in the throat. And without a vowel, it sounds like that. So if you want to hear the Aleph, we must add the vowel to it. How do we write it? How do we write the letter? How do we write the letter Aleph? From top to bottom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's the way we write it. First, here, number 1, 2, 3. And here we have the letter Aleph. Nice meeting you, Aleph. Let's go to the next one. The letter in the Hebrew alphabet is called Bet. Bet. And with the vowels, it will be ba, be, bi, bo, bu. The way you write it is really simple, from up to bottom, as usual. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very, very easy. Very easy. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 shot. 3. Nice meeting you, Bet. But you see, there near the Bet, there is another letter which looks the same, but does not have a dot inside. You see, here I should write a dot, a dot, a dot. The dot means you pronounce it B, B. While when I write the same letter, the same letter without the dot, you pronounce it V. When it is B and when it's V, we shall see later on. Now I can tell you the beginning of the word, always, 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 B. At the end of the word, always, 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 V. In the middle of the word, sometimes B, sometimes V. And later on, you'll see why and how. Now, we know 2 letters. By knowing 2 letters, we know many words in Hebrew already. First of all, we know a very important word. And here is the word that we are going to study now. Here is the word. Can you read it? Can you read it? I told you, there is A, E, I, O, U. You have to choose what vowel to use here. So I'll tell you, the Bible helps us. He tells us what vowel should we put with the consonant, with the letter. So in the Bible, under this letter, we have this sign. This sign means A. In modern Hebrew, we don't write the vowel pointing, but the Bible, he wants to help us. So he gives us hints. This sign is A. So now you can read it. Av. Av. You see the end of the word? So it's not B, it's V. And Av means father, ancestor. Abraham is Av. Isaac is Av. And Jacob also is Av. Now there is another letter, another word that we can study together with Aleph and Bet. Instead of writing Aleph, Bet, let's write Bet, Aleph. Let's write Bet, Aleph. Now you know how to read it. First of all, how do you pronounce this letter? You know, it's the first letter in the word. The first letter is always B. B, B. But you tell me, Sarah, you said that there are 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U. How do we know? So the Bible helps us. Always in the Bible, the B will come with this sign, which you know already. This sign is A. So you read it B. And what about the Aleph? What about the Aleph? Aleph, when it comes at the end of the word, sometimes it functions as a vowel. You write it, but you don't hear it. There are 4 letters in the Hebrew language which sometimes can function as a consonant and sometimes as a vowel. They are called mater lectionis, and Aleph is one of them. Later on, we are going to see others. But what's Ba? So Ba means come, coming. Come, coming. And Av, remember Av? Remember? It's father and ancestor. So we know Av and Ba. In this course, we study biblical Hebrew. But there's one word that I want to teach you which has a connection to Av, but we use it in modern, not in the Bible. When a child calls his father, he doesn't say, Father, Father, he says, Daddy. Daddy in Hebrew is Abba. Abba. And now, you know how to write Abba. You don't need me anymore. You know how to write Abba. A, A, Aleph, B, 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 Bet. But it's not Av, it's Abba, Ba. So here also, at the end of the word, you write Aleph, which is also here, mater lectionis, which you don't hear it, but It appears at the end of the word. Now, the first one is a, and the second one is a. Hey, you forgot to write the dot. In the Bible, always the dot to tell you it's b. This is a sign for a. Today, we have 5 vowels, only 5 vowels. In the Bible, there are 5 vowels, but sometimes the vowel is long, sometimes it's medium, and sometimes it's short. When the vowel is not long, but medium or short, you write it in another way, but it sounds the same a. So here, this is also a, but shorter than this. Why sometimes it's shorter, sometimes it's longer? You'll see in another course later on. Meanwhile, Abba, Abba, Daddy. So now we know the letters B, which sometimes sounds V, and 3 words, Av, Ba, Abba. And we know a sentence. How do you say Daddy is coming? How do you say Daddy is coming? You say Abba, Ba. So you know a sentence. Abba, Ba. Daddy is coming or Daddy comes. Abba, Ba.